think it's a very brittle market right now. So any uptick in demand, there's not a lot of available, properly verified, defensible capacity to haul it. So I think that the market risks another leg upwards. In the absence of that return of demand, I still think the market stays strong. And I just want to point out, everybody's like, well, the invoice prices are up 26% quarter over quarter or whatever percent year over year. If this is a healthy marketplace, then the revenue per mile or the average invoice size ought to be at a level where a small carrier can earn their cost of capital while complying with legislation and regulation. And it hasn't lived there for 4 years.
Amen.
So I get it that the numbers look like they're up a lot, but if you inflation adjust those numbers, if you allow for what diesel's done, equipment input costs, small carriers still are not pocketing a lot of money here.
Aaron, you're
So
exactly right.
go up.
And we have a regulator, the FMCSA and DOT, that are actually watching the freight market data. I mean, they are now a subscriber to SONAR, tracking the rates, tracking the market. What they will say, very similar to the STB, what they'll say is, we want motor carriers to make a profit because we want the ones that are compliant to be profitable. We want the market to be healthy because we know if it's healthy, it will be safe and secure. That is directly from Derek Barr's own words. And it's unusual to have a regulator tracking trucking that cares about the freight market, which I think is pretty remarkable. John Duffy and the Louisville Truck Show said the same thing. And I think that's why you got to make the bull case on the market that this cycle is not going to turn over anytime soon. I think the fact that the regulators care about where the market is and market health is something we have not enjoyed, frankly, forever.